Hello friends and welcome back to my channel. In the month of February and March of 2025, I vacationed to the Philippines to hang out with friends and family and try to meet some journal friends for the first time after being friends online for a few months to a few years. And it was really fun to bring this love and passion I have for stationery to the Philippines, because when I was a child, I was visiting the Philippines almost every 2 years when my great grandma was still alive. She lived to be 105 years old, and after she passed, my family didn't travel as much. I remember my visits to the Philippines being very humbling to remind my family and I how much sacrifice my dad had gone through in order for us to have our lives in the US. And going back as often as we could to the mainland, to the homeland, to the motherland was so important for my parents. And now that I'm a parent, I see just how special and important it really is to be able to go back. So I had a 1 month stay in the Philippines and my children loved it. They did not want to go home, and that makes my husband and I so happy to see that they see a home and that they feel connected to their motherland. So while there, I did have some time to have a little stationery shopping, and I actually found out about Stories for Seppi from 𝘕𝘂𝘕𝘍𝘂𝘕𝘍𝑒𝑠. She had recently visited. So the store is called Craft Stories, and it is by Stories for Seppi. If you are looking at their socials and their Instagram, it is at Stories for Seppi. And their physical store is called Craft Stories in Kapitolyo in Pasig City. And so I was able to visit it when I had my few days stay in Manila. It was really easy to get there. I was a little anxious because it was the first time I was going to travel somewhere without my husband. My husband is Filipino, speaks Tagalog. He was born in the Philippines. While I am Filipino, I was born in the US and I don't understand or speak Tagalog. I'm getting better in understanding, but my family is actually Kapampangan, which is a province in the Philippines north of Manila, and I understand, surprising to many, I understand Kapampangan. I just can't speak Kapampangan, but since meeting my husband in the US and having our lives together, I'm slowly starting to learn Tagalog and even be able to say some basic Tagalog phrases. Anyways, getting back to this store, Craft Stories, it was very nerve-wracking for me to be able to travel on my own, but I was so proud of myself for getting there. I really then just took my time and relaxed in the store. I was the only one in there the entire time that I was shopping. They have a table along the window for anyone to journal and use some of their community craft supplies. And so at the end, you will see that I enjoy sitting down at the window and just having a slow morning. And that's when other customers started to come into the store. So I was glad I was able to film. Thank you to the employees there for being respectful and kind and allowing me to film and for helping me so much while I was browsing through everything. So I hope you enjoy this little shop with me video. I will stop with the yapping now. And if you are ever going to be in Manila, I highly recommend that you visit Craft Stories.